Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe, and this is Dyson Sphere Program, one of the new games in early access, and one of my awesome viewers has sent me this as a Steam gift. Many thanks. Really appreciate it. This is awesome. I just put it on my wish list a couple days ago. I thought I was going to get to it, but they got to it faster. So here we are. This will probably be a thing that will stick around on the channel for a little while because the game is right up my alley. It's resource management, it's efficiency, it's large logistic setups. It looks awesome. It looks really cool. It's similar to Factorio. I've never played Factorio. Friends of mine have played Factorio. They love Factorio, and they said this looked pretty cool. So I'm absolutely excited to give this a try. I played for a few minutes, 20 minutes, just to figure out the settings, how the controls work, and just to place the first building to at least know a little bit of the game, but that's it. And we will start a new game, and I want you to stick around for the whole way, for the whole adventure, for the whole ride. Just, hey, it'll be fun. So let's get started. First, I have no idea what these mean yet. That's for later. I think I want to keep them relatively even, if I can. I don't know if that's good or bad. There's 64 stars. I'm just clicking here. I don't want to zero anywhere. This seems like a thing. I don't know if that's good. The seed, if you can't read it, it's 84896962. Let's just get started.
Welcome to the actual universe. You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission.
I will put my headphones on so I can actually hear when he is talking, because I don't want to talk over him. I know that's really annoying. I find that annoying when people do that. So, yeah, our assistant will be here, but the sound won't.
Everything here is yours. As one of Cosmo and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere Program, you will explore this cluster step by step. By using the resources here to construct the Dyson Sphere to provide energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch. I have chosen a designated planet for you to start the mission, which has necessary resources for initial development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
By driving, he means hit WASD because those are your controls. D goes to the left, A goes to the right, and W straightens you out. That's all. You're not really doing much more. And once you get to the orbit, it will take over again. So we'll just let him fly. You've probably seen most of this already on some other channels.
Now you are about to reach the designated planet.
Excitement, get us on a bright side. This will be cool.
This is Icarus, a lightweight industrial mecha with powerful functionality. You can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement. In this mission, you will manipulate Icarus to travel beyond the stars and create miracles. Now try to recycle the space capsule. Right-click on it to recycle.
I don't want to talk over him too much, and he was going to be around for a little bit at the beginning.
You can use the same operation to collect resources, such as trees, gravel, etc. In the meantime, hold down Shift and right-click to give a series of commands.
That's what I'm doing.
You receive several items after recycling the space capsule. Click the inventory button in the lower right corner of the screen to open the cabin to view them.
I love how the game looks already. This looks really fun. This is really up my alley. So we have a bunch of stuff. And yeah, everything is kind of okay looking. We can collect things. This is copper.
You can hold down mouse middle button drag to rotate the angle of view, or slide the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
I'm doing that. Look at me. Yep. Moved. Cool. I do know that we don't want to have just one resource. There's some copper here. Over here looks like coal. There's maybe a little bit of stone in there. But I know there's also, yeah, there's some blue stuff over here. The iron veins, coal veins.
Yet you have not unlocked the construction menu, which will be done automatically when complete any technology research. Click the technology tree button at the bottom right of the screen to open the technology tree and activate a research.
Isn't this exciting? I haven't actually looked at all of this, but look how big, how much research you can do. This just exciting for me. Plus, there's a second tier or a second thing for just upgrades, which is about as much, and these are upgrades. I don't even know. Universe expansion, able to view the veins of distribution on the planet. Mecha core adds max core energy, and so there's just a lot of stuff. Mecha move speed. And Mecha is Icarus that we're running, that orange guy. First thing they want us to do is just activate this. We need to do manual research, and to do that, we can go to our inventory and see what we need. Actually, you can just double click on these things, and we'll just tell you, okay, you want one of these? What you need is 2 magnets, there's a number here, and 1 copper ingot to produce one of these. And then we'll tell you here you can produce them. You can click the numbers down, up and down, and the number up here will tell you how many you can produce with the items that you have in inventory right now. Each of these will produce 2 outputs. We need 10 to do this research to actually start building, so we'll just tell it to do that. Sorry, clicking buttons. While it's doing that, I would like to look around real quick to see if there's a better starting point for us. We need a lot of red. We need copper, but honestly we will need everything. There's just a little blue here, there's some coal. It's not a great starting point, but electromagnetism! We can build a wind turbine, a Tesla tower, and the mining machine. Mining machine is what I want to place next. I just need to find a good place for it.
You have created a mining machine to achieve ore collecting automation. Pick it up from the inventory, or select it on Gathering of Construction menu to build it.
I'm gonna run around real quick, find maybe a little better point to go. So it turns out that there's not that much better places on this planet than this place right here. And here's a cool feature that I couldn't show you yet, but effectively you have energy. Your Icarus has core energy, and you have to give it fuel to gain the energy back. Right now the chamber is empty. I'm not doing anything, so it's kind of recharging, but when I move, that recharging goes away really fast. So what you have to do is actually feed the fuel chamber, and it almost looks like he can take almost anything. I've been feeding it the plant fuels and the logs, but it also takes coal, obviously, and I'm sure there are other things that you can give it to. And if you hover over these guys, they will tell you how much energy they have. It's pretty cool. I love it. So let's get started here. Copper vein. We have copper here, we have some coal here, we have some stones, more stones there, and then some blue stuff over here, some iron veins, and more coal. Honestly, and there's more iron there. So we have kind of everything, it's just further apart than I want it. And here's some crude oil seep. I don't even know what to use that for yet. But we have a setup, so we can do it. Now, this is how you build stuff. You can use keyboard shortcuts, which I find awesome, and then just place it. When you have a place
you can use the R key to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins. The more veins covered, the faster the ores will be gathered. If you want to ignore grid snapping, try holding down the Shift key.
So if you do Shift and R, you can actually rotate without the grid, which is cool, but I haven't figured out yet how to rotate backwards. So that's a little weird. But I think 202,000 is the most I can get. So throw that guy right there.
One of your production facilities is not powered. You need to keep it within the power coverage area and supply it with power facilities in order to maintain its normal works.
Need a wind turbine to power this guy. Make sure to not put it right behind it, because you have to connect a conveyor belt there. So this blue line, or the blue area, is what it can actually power, and this looks pretty good.
Wind turbine. You have established your first power grid. Not all power facilities has its power supply area. Use the Tesla Tower to extend the area of the power grid.
Tesla Tower. And obviously the dashed line there is how far it can actually connect.
You have done building the first power transmission facility, Tesla Tower. It can carry out short-distance wireless power transmission and expand the power supply area of the power grid. Click on it to view the current power grid information.
Yep, so here you see what you said, what you would expect. That's fine. Could be better, could be worse. Generation capacity, that's how much it can do. While it's running, it takes a lot, but I don't know if you can hear it and see it, but right now it's not running because it can only store 50 copper. And that is the next thing we need to do. So I hit T, and I go to the first research bot, which is basic logistics system, which gives us a conveyor belt, a sorter that just moves stuff off the conveyor belt onto something else, and a storage MK1. This is something I want to do. And then it wants me to click on upgrades. Mecha Core. Yeah, sure. We'll do this too. I'll add it. I think you can do as many as you want. I just have to... Actually, you can only do one. I'm not sure. But this is what I want to start with. We need these wheels, and we can produce 10 of them, and I need 10. So, perfect. Let's do all 10. And then this guy, we need copper ingots. No, sorry, not copper ingots. We need iron ingots. So we need some iron to produce these, but we don't have any. So what we need to do is find a blue vein. There's one over there. And either we place another producer or harvester like we just did, or we can actually harvest them manually. And that's just like all the other things, you right click on it. Here, you will harvest until there's no more in there. So right now there's 12,000 iron ingots in this one, and so on. So you're not going to run out of them anytime soon. But let's produce these. As we go along, we need 10. One more. There we go. And up here you see what your replicator is currently actually working on. I find that kind of cool. And I do love that you don't actually have to worry about what you need to produce next. You can just double click on it and it will tell you. Now this one needs... Oh, you can only do one in the queue. I'm sure there's an upgrade where you can actually have more than one in the queue, but that's cool. I like that. The next thing we probably want to do is actually harvest the iron ingots manually. I just don't know where we should go for that. I think this one is the closest. So let's look at our gathering, and we cannot produce one because we need more of the gears, and we can produce at least a couple gears. We don't need 10 of them, I don't think. Let's do 5 while we're at it. Great. It looks like our manual research is almost done. Last item. There we go. Basic logistics. So now we can build conveyor belts.
You have received the sorter and the conveyor belt, which can achieve full automation now. Use the conveyor belt to transport the piled up ores from the mining machine, and the sorter can deliver the ores from the conveyor belt to the smelter for automatic smelting. When putting a conveyor belt, all you need to do is determine the starting point and the end point of it. In addition, use the up arrow key to lift up one level, and use the down arrow key to drop down one level after the conveyor belt is lifted. Press keypad 0 to reset the construction height of the conveyor belt to the ground. If you don't want the conveyor belt to be attached to the building, you can try holding down the shift key.
Okay, so I don't know if you saw all that, but you essentially just put the conveyor belt wherever you want here, and there's... Every building has like a little white dot. That's where you can attach things to. And I want to build the storage unit, but to build that I need 4 iron ingots. So yeah, we definitely need some way of harvesting these more automatically. I think this one over here is closer and it's also bigger. So yeah, so far, this game, I like it. And I don't know if you saw that, but you also jump over the water, like it kind of flies over the water so you're not actually stuck. But I am surprised that I was going across... Oh, we can't actually harvest anything because we're out of energy again. So let's get some of these guys. And let's see what we have in the tank. Start with some wood. That'll get us a little further. Because the little laser thing that he actually uses there uses power. So you can't actually harvest anything if you don't have energy. Again, I find that as a pretty cool game mechanic. Like it. We need a lot. I would really... Hey, I can build one now. So... Oh, here. So you double click on this, and if you don't have any in stock right now, it takes you to this screen like all the other ones, like did before, but then don't forget that you actually have to produce them. Then it produces all the items that you need, that you can produce, and at the end, when it's done with them, it will produce the building that you told it to produce. I'm just doing that right now. Great. I do know that we'll need another one of these, so let's just produce that. And plop this guy down. 224. I don't know if I can do any better than that, so perfect. This one is not yet done. It's still building over here. I do like this mechanic a lot. I would like to be able to get rid of the building thing in a better way besides escaping everything, but I can live with that. So while that guy's working, let's get some conveyor belt just set up, because I want to be able to store this somewhere. We have a couple of these sorters, and I don't have any more storage units, so honestly I want to produce at least 2. This guy just mined 50 iron ores for me, so we can just grab those. That's important. And yeah, our power is going up. This is actually, I love it. So far I love it. So here's a storage unit. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm pretty sure there is a better way to probably do this.
Which can be used to store cargo. You can manually store or use the sorter to automatically stock the cargo. The sorter is a transportation connector of cargoes between facilities. It will automatically transport them as long as the supply facility and the receiving facility are bridged.
So, it almost sounds like... Oh, so what he's saying is that if I put this storage unit right behind the facility, it will actually store it there. Maybe that's what I should do. Yeah, let's do that. I honestly don't know if I get any of this stuff back right away, but here we are. I think this is what he said, right? If they are bridged. Are you bridged? Not yet. What about... What does bridging mean? He said something about bridging. How do I make that guy actually go there? Alright. We'll just go back to what we did before. Just a conveyor. That kind of connects to that. And then we use one of these sorters. And the sorter will actually take it and move it into the storage. You can do as many as you want, as far as I know, and you can make these 3 wide. These sorters will actually move 3 to the side. So now, this is cute. I can actually take this and put it in my inventory. I can take stuff from here. But yeah, this is not efficient. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but it sounded like there is some... let's make these. I don't know, I need 20. 2 stacks of 10, please. It sounded like I can produce something after this. Some smelter type thing. So I want to do that. Just have to get to it first. Do I have copper on me? I do. I need 20 of you, please. Give me some of these guys, and then just set up the same Same type of system that we did before. I'm sure this is all gonna move. But you also, when you do this, want to make sure that you have power for everything that you want to move. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get anything through. This one looks like it doesn't have enough power. Either not enough power, or it doesn't have power. Anyways, we have a lot of copper now, so let's see. When this is done, we should be able to do other stuff. While that is doing its thing, I think we can just harvest some of these guys. Titanium ore. Ooh. No idea what to do with that. But research is almost done. I think that gives us a little more power when we're done. But it looks like I will need some coal. There's coal over here, so I should probably just build one of these guys to get coal produced. Mecha core level 1. 40 megajoules. Yay! Cool. I like it. Let's go over here. We just got a mining machine done. Wonderful. Rotate it in here. Oh, we have 316. 384 was the biggest. 36. This one, please. You placed that wonderfully. I still don't know what he meant by if they're bridged, they can do stuff. And I think that will do some... yeah. That makes the conveyor belt move funny. Does that work? Yay, cool. Construction mode. Core energy depleted. Okay, that's fine. This guy. No, I need one of these. Please. While we here... yeah, you can't do anything yet. Darn it. I was hoping you can just grab it from that guy. No, just... there you go. Wind turbine is done. Beautiful. I gotta say, so far, this game just looks pretty. Like, very, very pretty. I like it. This guy, come here. Stop hitting escape too much. Now you are almost full. And that is great. And now we just need to build this guy. I should probably build a couple others, so I have them available when I need them. This is probably something experienced Factorio players have no problem with, but that's not the game I played. So here we are. Just learning while we're doing. Okay. So now I have 3 storages and they all are probably fine. Let's see what our next tech upgrade is. Technologies. Improved logistics system. What's this? Splitter. 4 directions. Interesting. Sorta MK2. Not bad. Steel smelting. Sounds like something that I would want. This one unlocks a smelter. Sounds definitely like something I would want. We need 10 of these guys. And then 4 more of those. No, let's just do 10 while you're here. That should be fine. And then we can only do 1 at a time. That's fine. Oh, I put that one in wrong. Is there a way to just switch these? So if I remove you, do I get you back? Okay, so it does always come back to me, and I just have to make sure the direction is right. Otherwise nothing works. Interesting, so you're not moving anything. Why are you not moving anything? Something is wrong. Who would do that? There is coal. Yeah, I screwed that up, didn't I? Okay. Nice. Very nice. I love it. So now you're doing what you're supposed to do. This can just go into my chamber. Sure. Fill up that power. And while I'm standing around, you can fill up a little faster. I need 4 more of these, please. There we go. It's doing the thing. That is nice. So, the first thing that I'm thinking of is automatic metallurgy. Yay, a smelter will automatically smelt base materials such as iron, copper ingots for you. To achieve full automation, you need to use a sorter to automatically put the ores on the conveyor belt into the smelter. Makes sense? We don't need coal. Well, we may need coal for the smelter. We'll see. I have a feeling we will need a lot of these. So, make as many as you can, please. Because we're going to get some. And then this looks like we need some more power. First, make one of those. Then make 6 of these. Need iron for that. I know where iron is, it's just really far away now. And this is why you want to set up your initial base really like tightly put together. So if all the ores are in the same area, preferably on the same screen, this is not a problem. But in this case, they just aren't. 50 from there. Oh, 100. 200. That's a good start. The power guy again. I don't know, give me 3. Obviously there's a lot in the queue right now. Maybe I should adjust the queue. Is it here? No, that's not the queue. What's blinking at me? That can't be good. You can now build a smelter. I think I get 1 for free. So, I'm going to say it may be smart. It may not be. Oh, I don't get it for free out of the storage. Interesting. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I want to go this way to my other industries. Give me a couple of these, please. They're never gonna be produced, are they? Don't snap. Okay. Can I stop the building mode? How do I change this queue? Can I change the queue? Quit construction mode. Okay. Mecha move back. Yeah, no, that all makes sense. But we'll also do. You split item and hold the button. Yeah, that's fine. I want to change what's in the queue. I don't think I have that option. Oh, that guy's actually not even in the zone. So, yeah, let's do that. There are a couple of sorters coming up, so start with that, and then build one of these. I'm really just trying this
You
out.
built a smelter, which can smelt basic materials, such as iron ingots and copper ingots automatically. While you want to make the raw materials and products get in and out of it autonomously, you need to use sorters and conveyor belts.
I kind of want to use all the different towers. I'm not sure if it's better to just put a new tower everywhere I go, or if I use these Tesla towers that have a much bigger range to actually get something done.
You have a building without recipe set. Please set the recipe you want. After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe. After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe.
Understood. So this one's making these. I'm assuming I have to store these somewhere again. Go this way. Another one of these guys. This is not optimized at all. It is really just happening. I don't know what the layout needs to be for these to be efficient. I don't know anything. This is brand new. This is all awesome. I'm also kind of struggling with the controls for where I'm going with what. But honestly, I think that's fine. So now what? Do the same thing over for our iron? And we get a lot of iron, so let's just grab those. Let's see, what's our next? Smelting purification. What's this one? Blue cubes. That sounds like a thing that's important. Apparently I need to make blue cubes for blue cubes. I'm confused. Do I need to find blue cubes before I can make blue cubes? It just says I need those two to make these. Is that a recipe? That's a storage. Recipe, what? How do I... Where do I... What do I do? I would like to do more. Okay, let's try this. You come out here. Just make the thing. That's good. Let's add another factory right in between here. We should have enough power. You can go there, and I think you can go there. So just a simple setup from before. Select a recipe. Glass. What's that? Stone? This is interesting. I don't know why this is an option for research if I can't actually research it yet. Oh, this one makes it. Got it. Understood. Change the queue, please. How do I... Yeah, you say no. You say... How do I stop you? How do I unresearch you? That seems... Huh. Oh my. This is not looking good. I can't stop the research? Does it mean I just have to read everything all the time before I know what I'm trying to do? That's not quite how I play games. How do I stop you? Do I have to get out of here? Click to suspend the research queue. Good. So this is my research. Oh, right click on that. Okay, got it. So up here is your research queue of what you're actually working on. And then you can stop it or right click on this to turn that off. So we need 10 of these guys. And we need 2 more of these, please. 10, why not? Let's get that research in. I think that is something you should just do the whole time regardless of what you're trying to do. But I wasn't, pretty obviously. So that one can do its thing. Let's just get 200 in here. That won't hurt. Why is this one not... Oh, you're doing the other things before you can even make those magnets. That makes sense. I think that's fine. Let's look at what else is going on over here. But definitely, I think one thing that you need to do is just always have some research going. Otherwise, you're going to run into trouble. Next thing over here. Let's extend this to here, I guess. Throw one of these guys on here. And then, hey, another transporter guy like this. I'm glad I made so many conveyor belts earlier, because we need them. Electromagnetics. I can make blue cubes. I think that's important. So this one, iron ingots, please. And then another storage at the... just at the end. That's fine. Still using escape to get out of all my menus for now.
You can now click the planet thumbnail
We're
button
pretty low on
in the lower
power here.
left corner of the screen, or press the M key to try the planet view mode.
Planet thumbnails down here, or M key. I'll do that once I have this power sorted out. Yeah, just one of those guys should be fine. And then a Tesla tower can connect everything. That's good. I think we are pretty close to the max. Generator capacity. Consumption demand is more than what we generate, so let's get one more of these going. And hit M. Here's our planet.
In the planet view mode, you can hold down the middle mouse button drag, rotate the angle of view, and hold down the right mouse button, drag to roll the angle of view. Press N key to point to the front to the North Pole. In the planet view mode, slide the mouse wheel to enter the star map mode.
Interesting, there's a zoom wheel on the top that lets you do this. Woo! Universe! How do I get back in? Escape. Okay. Okay, escape again, we're here. That works, I think. Get some steel in here. We're not researching anything, I made that mistake again. Let's get the next guy. I don't know, make 30 of these, maybe? Just speed up the thing a little bit. Research, what do we have here? Matrix Lab. Center brain of doing something. Used to produce matrices and research technologies. The more the matrix labs, faster production and research speed. Okay, makes sense. I don't know, right there? Is that a good spot?
Matrix Lab. You can use it to make super matrices, or research technologies that require them to unlock. The super matrices are the source code of the center brain for maintaining the home world. You can upload as many super matrices to the center brain as possible. You can be benefit to unlock more actual world technologies by operating the home world simultaneously.
I see. So if I give this guy what it needs, and power, how do you not have power? There's a power guy right here. Do this. Now this guy's producing whatever cubes I told him to do, but I need to manually bring in these pieces. So the goal is to produce these, and I think that's what we're going to do in the next episode. So far, really excited about this. I'm still learning the ropes. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm sure someone will tell me, hey, you should do this instead, or that's a silly thing to do, why don't you just do this? And that is totally fine. I would like to learn it as we go. I would prefer if we just learn together. That'd be pretty cool. But, hey, it's my first time out here. First time out in the universe. Let's just see what we can do. So we made 4, and I take 4. Okay, yeah, this guy's out. I'm assuming if I take that recipe out, I don't have the other recipe yet. I saw a magnetic coil, but not the next thing. So I'm sure fluid storage, high efficiency plasma control. What are we? There's so much stuff to do. Electromagnetic drive. Nope. Smelting, purification. Nope. 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 Where's those magnetic coils? That's the next thing that I actually care about. No. Bunch of blue stuff. Bunch of blue stuff. Interesting. Thermal power. don't actually know that we need this. But I like it. I would like to have it. You need... Oh, so now I get it. The blue cubes are what I need for the next levels of research. Otherwise, I can't do something. No, that makes total sense. Yeah, no, everything else cost the blue stuff. So I need to produce everything. Okay, now I understand what we're going to do next time. Red and blue. I don't even have these yet. I don't even make those yet. I probably can make that. Don't know what that is. Drive and... yeah, nope. I know what I'm gonna do next time. So, stay tuned. We're gonna make this a little more efficient and actually produce blue cubes. We'll see how good we are at it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this content, like and subscribe. I have a couple other series running right now. We'll see how these all get along together. I'm not really sure yet, but there will be probably a couple double day episodes or 2-a-day episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I am learning my ropes. If you have any comments for how we should play this, if you know any things that I don't, please let me know. I think it will be exciting. And we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Bye!